she gets asked to be muscle. Yeah. And the job was like killing somebody. And she ended up doing it. And she's in this like wild state, like, whoa, I just murdered someone. And Kristen Stewart is there and helps like dispose of the body. Right. And now like Katie O'Brien is like, you kill someone, that's it. Your mind is like gone. I've never killed anyone, but I feel like I've seen a lot of movies where that's happened and people are like, oh my God. So Kristen Stewart is like trying to help her through it because I think Kristen Stewart's been through this before. Like her dad is a mobster and she's like, whoa. So it ends up being like, I don't know if anyone's ever seen that movie, Very Bad Things, and maybe I'm dating myself. It turns into that. There's this one lady who's obsessed with Kristen Stewart and she's trying to use her for a minute because everything's gone haywire with Katie O'Brien. And she's like, I'm going to go use this other lady to get out of this. And freaking Katie O'Brien just her like in the head. And it's like, that's another body. The body count keeps rising. What are we going to do? It gets out of hand. And like, she's all like, no, I need to go to this bodybuilding competition. And she's like literally hallucinating on the depression of being a murderer and goes to this bodybuilding competition. And it gets real existential after that. Like she throws up on stage, but she throws up Kristen Stewart. And you're like, whoa, what's happening? She obviously doesn't win that competition. And she goes back and like the feds are trying to take down Kristen Stewart's dad. And they keep trying to come for Kristen Stewart, like, you need to help us get your dad. And she's like, I'm not a snitch. Right? But everything is getting so out of hand. And she gets so pissed off that she brought her girlfriend into it. Like, Kristen Stewart's mad that her dad brought Katie O'Brien, her girlfriend, into it. And she's like, you know what? This is it. You wanted me to be a part of this life? I'm going in. Balls to the wall. Is that the term? Yeah. And they go to his house and, like, literally everyone's pissed. They're like, this is her fault. She's working with the feds. Her girlfriend is crazy. Blah, 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 blah. But her girlfriend like has this thing where like when she gets mad, this is Katie O'Brien. When she gets mad, it's like the adrenaline surging through her body. Oh, right. I forgot. Kristen Stewart gets Katie O'Brien to start taking steroids. I completely forgot about that because she was like, you want to win? You want them gains? Let me help you, because I think she's also dealing steroids in the gym, which is like, I don't know. You want to make some extra bucks, just deal steroids at a gym. So she's on these steroids and she's so excited about it because she's a bodybuilder. She's like, oh my God, look what's happening. And she feels it. Like she's getting addicted. And then every time she gets mad, she literally hulks out. Like you can see her veins getting big and she's like, wah! And she gets pissed. And then at the very end, she grows like 10 million feet tall. And she like pushes her dad, Kristen Stewart's dad, on the ground like, F you. Right? Like, we're not going to be a part of this. We're going to get away. We don't need you. All I wanted was the bodybuilding competition and this madness. I've like now killed like 3 people. And the police come and they run away. Kristen Stewart and Katie O'Brien, they run away like Thelma and Louise. They're out. And they deserve that. They deserve to win. And like, even though she murdered those people, like, she didn't ask for that. Yeah. Happy Pride.